I promise I'll make this quick. I click, but there's still nothing to watch. I click again, man. Someone tell Kenny stop. I click to another poet talking about the struggles of being a Canadian-born immigrant stuck speaking outside his bubble. I click to send power to the television set. A red light flashes, now I got to sit back and forget. I click to give life to the box in the corner of the room. I click again, and now I hear sirens and a boom. It's headlines, news stories, of course. It's breaking news, political apathy, now available in Canada too. They say a pound of prevention is better than an ounce of the cure. Irony, how tragedy always strikes when you're secure, but then we all like to sit back and complain when all is said and done and occurred, when the last box has been checked and the last ballot confirmed. See, I can click and clap to commend the administration and commemorate them with cheers for seeking my community's issues over these last few years, from forming anti-racism council to welcoming Syrian refugees. You see, you did your years as the minister for the immigrants, using demeaning language with us, and we see how you treat women and trying to revoke the right to abortion and play it off like you're innocent. See, I was born in this country, but I'm feeling like an immigrant. Brought forward laws allowing you to detain anyone over the age of 16. Now I would pause for the emphasis, but that ain't even where it gets mean. And that's just the start of the Crips kept quiet calamities, labeled them as irregular arrivals and put them all through a screen, even if that meant separating children from their families. Now, doesn't that sound familiar? See, I can click, but there is still nothing to watch. I click again. Man, someone tell Kenny stop. I click to another poet talking about the struggles of a Canadian-born immigrant building buildings out of rubble. You gotta hire some new interns because your intel ain't ideal. You said CO2 isn't pollution, but I'm here to keep it real. Looks can be deceiving, but I waited for this reveal because this rhyming little kid happens to be an engineer. You'd rather we stay with the same curriculum that's dated 30 years. You're probably hating that we're doing this, but our stories ought to be told. Wishing that we'd go back to the good old days from before you were grown. You see, Albertans are built strong and we all got broad shoulders, but you're trying to hold us back like Sisyphus with the boulder. It's expected, it's relentless, claiming our curriculum is riddled with political correctness, asking why do classrooms teach about climate change, colonialism, and oppression, saying our students are being molded to grow up to be collectivists. Clearly, what you need is a little bit of a lesson in. What matters most to us, to you, clearly isn't a preference. You're busy trying to out kids in a GSA, and it's clear what your intention is, so hold up and let me just grab a tissue while you try and sit and tell us what women's biggest issue is. See, I can click as much as I want, but there's still nothing to watch. I click again, waiting for Kenny to stop. I click and waiting for this poet to stop talking about the struggles of a Canadian-born immigrant trying to build oceans out of puddles. But I'm confident that this next election that we'll be able to pull through. People die for the right to vote, so don't let it be a waste on you. See, a pound of prevention is better than an ounce of the cure. The irony, how tragedy always strikes when you're secure. But then we sit back and complain when all is said and done and occurred, when the last box has been ticked and the last ballot confirmed. I promised I'd make this quick, so I'll wrap this up with one final click.